Kindred got buffed, and I played 19 games of Kindred to see if she's actually super strong. 63% win rate, and mind you, I have an insanely high MMR, meaning all of the teams I get are trash and forcing me to carry. As you can see, 900 gold per minute. This is a lot. Like, if you're making 900 gold a minute on a champion like Kindred, it's a lot. So let me show you exactly how to play Kindred, how to carry every game. I have 3 gameplays for you guys. And let me just tell you that I got an insane amount of stacks in most of the games, and I will teach you exactly how you can do the same thing, because this champion, in my opinion, one of the most difficult champions to play in the game. For me, it was quite natural. The first 5 games were a little bit difficult because I was learning, but then, you know, as I said, 63% win rate with me learning her and all the trash teams, like, I was dominating on Kindred. So yeah, I have 3 builds. Number 1 build, the anti-squishy build. That's this one. By the way, timestamps are in the description if you want to skip to the gameplay or whatever. Let me pull my camera up a little bit. I have a little bit more space to work with. Yeah, there we go. So number 1 is the anti-squishy build. If you are against no tanks, just, you know, squishy champions, and maybe like 1 bruiser, this is the build you're gonna go. You're gonna go for Berserker Greaves, you're gonna go Storm Razor, Magnetic Blaster, Infinity Edge, and then here this is situational. Bloodthirster is good. You can get a Solari Charge Blade if you want more single target damage. Bloodthirster is good just to remain healthy. Also, it gives you good burst damage because you get bonus attack damage and attack speed when you're above 50% health. So this can be good to start fights and just burst someone down. And then lastly, you know, you can, I love getting a Terminus, but you can also get Mortal Reminder. Where the hell is the Mortal? Yeah, there are Mortal Reminder if you need anti-heal. You will often need anti-heal, so more often than not, I realized that with this build, the anti-squishy build, I will go Mortal Reminder. Also, you can also skip the Bloodthirster and go for Guardian Angel. Late game, if you're 5 items, at some point you're gonna sell one of them and buy Guardian Angel anyways, because Guardian Angel is the most broken thing super late game. For the enchantments, oh, by the way, for the boots, you're gonna go attack speed boots and QSS. Sometimes I go stasis, but like more often than not, it's a QSS. Just so you don't get, because when you're stunned, you cannot ult. So if you QSS a stun, you can at least ult and survive. So QSS is very, very important. For the runes, the anti-squishy build uses Fleet Footwork, Brutal, Cup of Grass, Legend Bloodline, and Sudden Impact. Again, this is the anti-squishy build. Now I have the in-between build. So like, we're not quite against that many tanks, but we're like, you know, the enemies are pretty squishy. So you're gonna start with a Trinity Force. After that, you're gonna go for Storm Razor. After that, you're gonna go Infinity Edge or Mortal Reminder, depending on if you need Mortal Reminder. And then we have stuff like a Wit's End, potentially, if they have a lot of magic damage that you can go for. You're not gonna build a Magnetic Blaster with this build, because the enemies are pretty tanky, right? Like, you're not gonna build the Magnetic Blaster with this particular build. Bloodthirster is good. You know, these types of items you're gonna go for. So Bloodthirster, Terminus is good if you need to go through a bit of a front line. This is a very, very, very situational build. You can go for a lot of stuff with this one. For the boots, with this build, you can choose to go for Glutinous Greaves if you're using your abilities a bit more often. If you want to kite the enemy front line, so if there's like a Darius you don't want to get close to in basic attack, you constantly want to use your first ability, you could go for Glutinous Greaves instead of the attack speed boots. But both are viable. And again, with this build, QSS is necessary. Here we go for a different rune. We go for Empowerment. This one is just going to be better, more empowering. Haha. Against the tankier front lines, but also it's gonna do great damage to the squishy backline. So this is just all in all a good rune to go for like a balanced opponent. So not too tanky, not too squishy. And then we go for Brutal, Giant Slayer, because again they have a couple of front lines. And then here Legend Bloodline and Sudden Impact. Now on to the anti-tank build. See, here the fun begins. This build looks like this. You actually go for Glutinous Greaves, not attack speed boots with this one. You still go Trinity Force. You still could go for Storm Razor, although more often than not, I do it like this, and then I do it like this, and then I do it like, not like this. Where's the Terminus? I never really use this build. No, I mean like, I never use the default builds. I build whatever I want to build. So I only set up my runes, which is why like I hadn't set up my build properly. So actually don't go Storm Razor. You go for this Bloodthirster. You can skip the Bloodthirster. I've done this before as well. So you can go for this, 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 and then this. This is a lovely build. You're not going to do any damage against squishy enemies. Well, actually you are, but you're not going to one-shot anyone with this. But with this, you're going to hurt them the most, the front lines, the tanks. And then you can also go for a Wit's End, potentially. Or for full defense, Maw of Malmortius. But I generally recommend the Wit's End on Kindred because you're attacking a lot. Here you can go for Stasis, you can go for QSS. They're both okay. The runes on this one are going to be Conqueror. Conqueror is just going to increase your damage by a lot in a longer fight. Brutal, Giant Slayer, Legend Alacrity. Not Bloodline, by the way. You go Alacrity. The reason being is because you have Vampirism Boots and you're going to be building a Bladed Rune King or Bloodthirster. So you already have enough Vampirism, hence the Legend Alacrity. You don't need Legend Bloodline, you want a more attack speed. Of course, Sudden Impact as well. So these are the 3 builds. You can save them all, like just go through the video. This is the anti-squishy build, this is the mixed build, and this is the anti-tank build. Save them in your build setup and you're always going to have a good build. So that's it for the builds. Let's now get into the first gameplay. I believe I have a gameplay for every build. I'm not sure if I do. This is the anti-squishy build, it seems like, because I do have fleet footwork in this one. We'll see, we'll see. I don't quite remember, because I played some of the games a while ago. Because as I said, I played a lot of Kindred. So the first thing wait, I need to fill my water. The first thing I do is I tag the enemy jungler, so me and my team know where he starts. So we all know now that he started the red buff. Very important on Kindred. Tag the enemy jungler when you start your jungle. By the way, there is a guy that's gonna love this video. One of the people that I coach in Wild Rift. I'm actually coaching him on Kindred. I'm not gonna reveal his names for privacy reasons, but he's gonna love this video because he plays a good Kindred, but he makes a lot of mistakes. So he's especially gonna learn a lot from this video. Something else as well, by the way. Ooh, I wanna gank him. I know I don't have stacks on him, right? You may be thinking like, I should just farm. I don't have stacks on him. What am I doing? It's true, I don't have stacks on him, but if I kill him, huge. I have stacks on him though, but I got a fleet footwork. I think it's killable. I think it's killable. Yeah, fleet footwork is saving me here. There we go. So fleet footwork is so good in situations like these. What am I doing? Look at what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I don't care about my blue jungle. I don't care about blue buff. This. Oh. I got it. I got it. Dying for the stack. Is it worth it? Wait. Okay, I'm dead. Dying for the stack. Dying for the stack. Is it worth it? Yes or no? No. Unless you... Look, I don't want to say yes. Because, look, it is worth it if you get it. But if you invade like that, it is definitely possible that you die without getting it, which makes it completely not worth it. So the thing is, if you do get it, unless you have a big bounty, it is worth it. I had a bounty, so actually, like, it really wasn't worth it. There's another stack here, so of course I'm skipping my entire jungle. Something you have to understand about Kindred. You will skip everything to get stacks. Like, trust me, you don't care about anything. You don't care about gold, you don't care about farm. You care about stacks. Because the stacks will increase your range, will increase the damage on your first, will increase your range, will increase the attack speed you get after using your first ability, will increase the percentage HP damage your second ability is going to do, and I believe it increases HP percentage damage on your third ability as well. So like, you will buff your entire champion, and these buffs are worth more than gold. They're worth more than items, because you're just getting more stats. And again, look, what am I doing? Oh, come on, I got it again. I got that stack. That's huge. Orianna is my next stack, so I'm gonna try to kill her here. But I'm not gonna, again, I'm not gonna die for it, right? Look at how aggressive I'm being. I'm gonna gank them. Another thing with Kindred is, you don't have to gank a lane that you put a stack on. There's actually another crazy thing about Kindred. Nice, huge. I'm also using my first ability there to dodge the Nami bubble. But I'll talk more about that later. Another thing, oh my god, the stack is here, guys. The stack is in this jungle. I need to push him away to get this stack. Nice, that's 5 stacks already. I have ult, so I can tank the turret here. Nice, I don't even need to ult. So what was I saying? 6 stacks. Jeez. 6 stacks 3 minutes into the game. That's incredible. What was I talking about? Oh, you can actually surprise the enemy by putting your stack on the opposite lane and gank. Like, for example, if I want to gank a Malphite, I could put my stack in the dragon lane. He's never gonna see the gank coming then. Like in high elo, that's that's a very good thing to do on Kindred. I'm ulting here because I thought Malphite would ult me. I thought Malphite would ult me, and of course when I'm ulted I cannot use my ult anymore. But I miscalculated it. Also, Jax just didn't engage for some reason. He literally just didn't go in. Don't know what's wrong with him. He could have easily gone in. But oh well. I guess I learned here that Jax doesn't really care. He doesn't really know exactly what to do. Something else, by the way. I just made a new YouTube channel. Oh, that's the music, not the YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find the YouTube channel for you guys. Why is it showing you the music? Wait. Okay, let's first look at the gameplay though. Because I'm gonna take the Herald. There's a stack in their jungle. One little trick as well. If this stack disappears, it means someone just... Yeah, so someone just took this jungle. So it's very likely Lee Sin. So I know right now that Lee Sin is here. Right? There he is, right? So this is another trick you gotta know as Kindred. If you have to put your eyes on the minimap. If you notice that one of the stacks in their jungle just disappeared, it means one of them took it. So one of them is there, which is highly likely gonna be the jungler in most situations, right? Also sometimes, especially if you're behind in the game, it can be worth to give up objectives to get stacks in their jungle. Of course not ideal, obviously. Like, oh, there's a stack in their jungle. This is the easiest stack. I'm gonna skip Drake just to get the stack. Again, this is the value of the stacks. You literally skip Drake to get that stack. That's how valuable they are. Because once you get 8 stacks, you are golden. Like, you're gonna be hella strong. Then every stack after that is just gonna make it even worse for the enemy to deal with. You're just gonna do so much damage. And the increased range. Also, if he tries to steal it, I can just ult. Like, look, he just smited it. But of course he's not gonna get it, and I'm simply just securing it. As you can see, like, this is the trick that I talked to you guys about. I want to kill him. Nice. Dying for the stack, is it worth it? Yes. Because I got the kill as well. Even though they got a bigger bounty for me, I don't care, because I got my stack. I'm getting permanent power. So, you guys remember the top 5 video I made? I told you guys you want to ult the objectives if the enemy jungler is trying to steal. Well, that's exactly what I just did. And you know, I won like every smite battle, all of the games that I played Kindred. So what I wanted to show you guys is, there we go. The HellsDevil TFT YouTube channel is official. I just started it. It has no subscribers yet. If you are a teamfight tactics player or you like teamfight tactics content, you're gonna love my videos. I'm gonna make videos on it very soon. I just made the YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description and in the pinned comment for all of you, all of the viewers that play teamfight tactics. If you want to subscribe to that channel, I'm not gonna stop making Wild Rift videos, but I'm gonna make videos on that channel as well because I'm playing a lot of teamfight tactics. I got really good at the game, and I just want to chill and make videos on that game as well. So if you're interested in teamfight tactics, subscribe to that channel. If that channel hits, I guess let's say if that channel hits 250 subscribers immediately, I'll upload videos this week already. If it doesn't, I'll just take a little bit more time, but if I see that there is really a lot of interest in that channel, I'll actually start uploading on it very soon. So again, if you play teamfight tactics, that channel is going to be for you. This build is not going to do any damage to Malphite because it's an anti-squishy build. However, my third ability will do a lot of damage to him, but like, look, I cannot kill Malphite. So this is the problem with the anti-squishy build. As you can see, building the right thing is extremely important. This game, I should not have gone anti-squishy. I should have gone for my second build. Remember, with the empowerment rune? That would have been the correct build, because they have one tank. And Lee Sin. Lee Sin is not even, like, super squishy. So, this build is wrong. This is an example of a game where you want to go for the second build. Because they're mixed. They're not full squishy, they're mixed. If they're full squishy, it would be amazing, but they're mixed. Orianna should be a free kill. I even have a stack on her. So I'm gonna gank her immediately. I should have left my blue buff, by the way. Mistake. I should have left my blue buff and immediately ganked her. That would have been the right thing. Also, you want to stay within the area of the second ability. It just buffs your first ability to reduce the cooldown massively. It makes you so much stronger. The moment you walk out of the second ability, it cancels the ability, by the way. So be careful of that. Okay, there's Orianna. I need to ult here because... Yeah. Okay, we got her. He's gonna ult me, probably. He's gonna ult me. He's not? Again, I was waiting to use my first ability because I wanted to dodge Nami's abilities, but I just died by the sin. By the way, I saved the best for last. You guys have 3 gameplays in this video. The last one is the one that I made the title about. If I still decided to go for the same title. Which is in my head right now. The last game? Yeah. But like, I don't know, I found Kindred so easy to carry with right now. After the buffs, she seems so good. And you know why? You know why? This is also why I put her in the top 5 best champions of the of 6.0 C. People don't know how to play against her. People are so clueless on how to play against Kindred, it's crazy. So like you can always get away with making plays. No one really denies your stacks. I don't know why, people just don't know what to do against Kindred. They really don't. People also forget how much range Kindred gets when you get to like 8 stacks or above. They forget that Kindred gets bonus range. So that's like another thing. Look, I'm gonna go on her again. And I also forget that Kindred has a slow. Third ability slows the enemy. So there's so many things people just don't really know about Kindred. And I just noticed that you get so many free kills if you play Kindred correctly. By the way, if you want to get coached by me, I ulted the dragon again, look. And then ult runs out, I just smite it. As you can see, it's so easy to get objectives. I always start objectives that are supposed 50-50s. Because you know, what is the enemy gonna do? 95% of the times you're gonna win the smite battle because, you know, they don't expect you to ult. And even if they do, you have the ult timer. You know when the ult runs out. It's just so easy. Kindred is one of the easiest champions to just secure objectives with. You can even steal objectives quite easily. You just jump in the Baron. Unless the enemy has abilities to push you out of your ult, like Lee Sin kick, Alistar's push, and that kind of stuff. Unless they have that kind of stuff, you can just jump in the Baron, ult, the enemy is gonna smite it, your ult is gonna run out, and then you're just gonna smite it. And you're gonna steal Baron. Sure, you're gonna die after your ult, but you're gonna steal the Baron. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a like. Do give it a like, because my channel got butchered by the YouTube algorithm. Because when I went to Australia, I didn't upload a lot of videos, and the YouTube algorithm doesn't like my channel anymore. So if you guys want to support the channel, now is the moment to click on the like button. You know, get off your lazy ass, just click on that one button if you don't mind. I'm joking, by the way, but if you do want to support the channel, like, you know, a like would mean a lot right now. Look at how strong I am. So powerful. I want to dive him because I have ult, by the way. It's another thing, so many people forget how aggressive you can be on Kindred. Because that lethal turret shot, you're just gonna ult it. You can also save your teammates with ult. You know, if one of your important teammates is about to die, you're gonna dash to them and just ult. So many things that you can do with Kindred. And that's what makes her so hard to play, by the way. Because there's so many things. It's not like a one-way ticket. So many playstyles, so many plays, so many things you can just do in general with this champion. Again, look, slow, she should be dead. Because she's slowed. So easy to catch out people with this champion. I'm on 11 stacks, by the way, in case you're wondering. Look, 11 stacks. So strong. I have my next stack on Lee Sin. At this point, I don't really care much about the stacks anymore. I just want to win the game. If he goes on me, I'm just gonna ult, by the way. Also, you don't have to get a kill for the stacks. You just need an assist or kill, because you just need a takedown. Takedown meaning kill or assist. So contrary to some popular belief, you don't need to actually kill the enemy to get your stack. An assist is enough as well. The jungle camp you do have to kill though. What am I trying to do here? I'm just waiting in this bush. I use sweeper. I should get my QSS though. I should be able to dodge Malphite. If you play it correctly, you can just hold your first ability, and then the moment he ults, you can just roll out of it. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that as well. Kindred's dash is not just a dash. This is your dodging ability. So when you're against a Nami or anything like that, you don't want to just dash randomly. You kind of want to dash to dodge stuff as well. Of course, some situations you do want to dash to do immediate burst damage, right? But there's a lot of situations in the middle of the fight where everyone can see each other and they know what, they can see all of the abilities. That's when you want to save your first ability and dodge stuff with it. Because you can waste a lot of enemy abilities this way. They're gonna think they can hit you, and then you're just gonna dodge it. I slowed him. I could have flashed on him. Oh my god. Okay, I did flash on him. Wow. Because I was just saying, like, I could have flashed on him. But yeah, I did flash on him. I can just ult here, but I didn't ult. Okay, so let me go to the damage and everything. I think here I was like Diamond 1. Right now I'm almost Master 2, I think it's called. I'm ranking up really fast. I have like a 57% win rate, but I'm just not playing enough to be Challenger. So that's the first game. We're gonna go to the second game now. Let me see where the second game is. So that's the third game, that's the first game, this is the second game. Okay, yeah. This is the second game. Let me go to the gameplay part. This game, I have Fleet Footwork again. So this is the anti-squishy build again, which is a mistake. Why am I going for that? Because they have set. The thing is though, I didn't really know what to build yet in the beginning, but now I do after all of the picks, right? Now I do. Because after playing a lot, I noticed that the anti-squishy build really doesn't do anything against tanks. So that's how I made all of the builds. And that's why I played all of the games before making this video. You may be thinking like, why would I play 20 games for one video on my YouTube channel? 20 times 30 minutes, like 10 hours. And even the making of the video, like 12 hours for a single video. If you look at it from a money perspective, it is very obviously not worth it. But I love playing and learning new stuff and making cool videos. And I feel like this is the reason for my success. Because I actually put a lot of effort in my videos. Contrary to like, a lot of YouTubers. So, yeah, no, it is worth it in my eyes. Because you guys get good content. I respect your time. This is something that I find very important, but a lot of creators don't really care about. As a content creator, I feel like you have a duty to respect people's times. Now, what do I mean with that? What I mean with that is, if you're a doctor, you have the duty to be knowledgeable, right? You have the duty to be knowledgeable about what you're doing. So like you can help the people that are spending their time that are coming to you. If you're a dentist, you have the duty to have the knowledge and that you know what you're doing, not just a diploma. You have to actually know what you're doing. If you're a singer and people are coming, or sorry, if you're like an artist or anything like that, and people are coming to your show, you have the duty to put on a good show. You're not gonna do the bare minimum. Same as a YouTuber, I see it in a sense where I have the duty to make good videos and not just trash videos. Because like, I already have viewers, why would I make good videos is what you would be thinking, right? That's not, even though I could get good views regardless, I don't care. Like I feel like it's disrespectful to you guys. When there's like tens of thousands of viewers per video, which is possible for a video on my channel, I don't want to disrespect all these people. I don't disrespect your time and your intelligence by giving you trash content, right? By just playing 2 games and be like, okay, whatever, I don't care if I made if I, had no idea what I was doing. I don't care if I don't really know still what I'm doing. No, I'm gonna fully master something and I'm gonna know exactly what I'm doing before I ever even decide to make you a video. And funny thing, there is a lot of discontinued videos as well, where I start to practice a champion, play like 10 games of them, and decide like, okay, no, this is not worth a video, and I stop playing them. So this is why I haven't uploaded like almost anything on the main channel, because I just felt like I was not in the position to make good content for you guys. So I lost a lot of money, but the reason is because I don't want to disrespect you. The reason is I don't want to disrespect you. You may call me stupid because I'm ruining my business this way, but to me, money is not the drive for me. I have enough money. Like, I don't really care about that. Of course, you have to make money and everything, but like for me, the drive is not disrespecting people and being a respected figure as myself as well. In my eyes, respect is the most important thing in the world. So I am working on making more content. but I'm just not gonna disrespect you. And the thing is, I'm just playing a lot of teamfight tactics now, and now I feel like I can make respectable content on teamfight tactics as well. So that's why, like, I was spending my time in another project, because that was what I was enjoying at that point, and I needed a bit of a break from Wild Rift, so that's why I just didn't upload much content. Now, of course, I still have my HellsDevil Plus channel, where I upload live gameplays, and a lot of people are interested in that. If you haven't watched that yet, there is a HellsDevil Plus channel. Just look up HellsDevil Plus, and there's Wild Rift content over there. 2 videos every single day of me playing Wild Rift. Could be interesting for you guys. Of course, I'm diving the turret, because I'm Kindred. You know, obvious. There's a stack over there, but it's... I don't know if I can get it. Seems like I want to get it. By the way, your ult works on the jungle camps as well. So if you're really a maniac, you can use your ultimate on the jungle camps to secure it that way as well. That also works. I don't recommend you use it, but look at that Diana. I just snatched away my stack right in front of her eyes. It's like we were both at the club, and there was this beautiful girl that we both wanted to speak to. And then he was like, he just bought a drink for that girl. But then I'm already on my way home with the girl, you know what I mean? Like, I already finished the task. Funny thing, I've never actually done anything like that in the club before, but I just took it as a reference. Never meet your girl at a club, guys. Same with your dude. General advice that I would give to my future daughter and son. Never, ever, ever meet your lover at a club. Because, you know, it's just not the right place. It's just not the right place to meet those types of people. Meet them at the library, meet them at school, meet them at work, meet them at the church, meet them in the gym, meet them outside, meet them online. All of that, just don't do it at a club. Trust me, don't do that. Any of my friends that has ever found a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever at the club, let me assure you that did not go well. Big piece of advice from me. Also, I have some news which could be exciting to some of you guys. I'm gonna buy a house this year. Tomorrow I'm gonna look at the first potential house. I'm super grateful for that. I got this opportunity due to my YouTube success, due to the success of the player versus fitness program. Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to get coached, live a healthier life, and all of that, that's another thing that I do as well with the player versus fitness program. There's a link to that in the description as well, to fill in a form, plan a meeting one-on-one with me. This is all free, the meeting and everything, and then we'll talk about how we can improve you. Because, like, in case you've missed out on it, like, you know, I got six-pack abs now, I got stronger, I got, you know, all of the good stuff. And I didn't get that from nothing. I did all of that to co-found my player versus fitness program, to prove that I am in fact a fit person, and I know how to get fit, and I know how to make you fit as well. So, like, all of that. Luckily, it was successful enough for me, but I'm actually in the position this year to buy a house, which I'm just unbelievably thankful for. It's just amazing, really, really amazing. Finally, my own place, right? I don't rent, because I think rent... I think rent is a complete and utter waste of money. And I think this is like this Western idea, Western ideology. I'm not trash talking the Western ideology. I'm just saying the Western ideology with, like, living is like, oftentimes you're considered a loser or anything like that if you're, like, I don't know, like 25 or 30 years old and you live with your parents. Now, while obviously it's not quite ideal to be like 30 years old and live with your parents, in my eyes, and this is my ideology, you can live with your parents as long as you want. I mean, who the hell cares, right? Of course it's not handy, but, like, why would you go out and pay rent, spend, you know, your money in your 20s for rent, if you can save it and invest it to build a proper future? Because, like, right now, I've saved and invested quite a lot of money. I would not have been able to do that if I went out and rent. Now, obviously, right, like, you can rent if you have your reasons. If your house is annoying, if your parents are annoying to you, or if you just want to be alone, for sure. But never, ever, ever feel pressured to go out and rent just because the society tells you so. No, especially if you look at the Asian culture, the Arabic culture, the Indian culture, all of those, you know, the Asian cultures mostly. More often than not, people, you know, they just live with their parents, they take care of their parents. And let me tell you, and this is something I disagree with, but, like, some even get married and live in their parents' houses. I completely disagree with that. I do think you have to get your own place at some point, but just don't waste money on it. Now, the only reason I'm going out is because, yes, of course, I do want to go out, but I'm not going to pay rent like crazy. I'm going to buy a house. So now it turned into an investment. You know what I mean? Like now I'm actually, I'm not wasting money. In your 20s, the number one financial advice I would have for you, and this is, wait, no, I shouldn't say financial advice for legal reasons. The number one financial thing I do is I just try to save as much money as possible. Not in a savings account, but in an investment account, because investing money makes even more money. But like the more you invest, the more you make, the more you can chill, basically. It gives peace of mind, let me tell you that. Rather than living paycheck to paycheck, you know. It doesn't really matter how much money you make. You have to reduce your expenses as much as you can and invest as much as you can. Really, really important. Like absolutely changed my life to, you know, make proper financial decisions. You know what I even did to, like a couple days ago? I changed my internet plan. I was paying 45 euros a month for 1000 gigabits, but we weren't even using it. I changed it to 35 euros per month for 100. That's 10 euros per month. That's 120 euros per year. You know, it's like 1200 euros in 10 years. If you invest that money, that turns into like 2000, 2500. That's a lot of money for a small decision. You know what I mean? And if you make multiple small decisions like that, it compounds on top of each other. It's a compound effect, you know. Okay, I'm not gonna buy coffee outside because coffee is 5 euros. I'll just drink coffee at home. If you do it once, it's fine to buy coffee. But if you drink coffee outside every single day, 5 euros a day, that's 150 euros per month. That's 1,800 euros per year. 10 years, 18,000 euros. If you invest that money, that's 30,000 euros. And we're talking about coffee here. You know what I mean? So like, if you have a Netflix thing going, you're not using it, cancel it. If you have, I highly suggest, like highly suggest, if you're watching this video right now, after the video, genuinely open up your bank account. Like you'll probably have an app on your phone and just walk through all of your expenses. Write them down or put them in an Excel sheet and total it up. Like what are your standard monthly expenses? That's the first thing you're gonna do. So you're gonna have Netflix, you're gonna have internet, you're gonna have your phone, you're gonna have, you know, your car, you're gonna have all kinds of stuff. Then I want you to mark them. Which ones are necessary expensive? So rent, internet, your phone, etc., right? Which ones are for fun, for entertainment? You're gonna have YouTube Premium potentially. You're gonna have like Twitch subscriptions to some people or whatever. You're gonna have, you know, the daily newspaper. You're gonna have that kind of stuff. These are like, you know, for just because you like it. You don't need it. These are not necessities. And then lastly, you're gonna mark the ones you kind of forgot. So you're gonna have like a stupid website that once you subscribed to because you wanted to use it, its services. You're gonna have like your, I don't know, like RuneScape that you're not even using. You're gonna have that kind of stuff. Next up, you're gonna make decisions. Like the ones that you're not using at all, you're just gonna cancel them. That's the number one thing. Number two, the entertainment ones, you're gonna see, am I using them? Like, am I doing adequate usage to make it worth it? So if you watch Netflix like a couple times a week, we're gonna keep Netflix. But then you're gonna look, what kind of subscription do you have on Netflix? Do you have the expensive one? You can downgrade it because you're not using all of the devices. You're saving like 5 euros a month. Then we're gonna look at your phone payment. You're paying 20 euros a month for unlimited data. Maybe there's another provider that does it cheaper. And I assure you there likely is. You're gonna look at other providers and you're gonna change providers. You're gonna look at your internet. It's gonna be like 40 euros a month. You can change your internet once a year in most countries to a different provider. They'll give you like a whole month for free. They'll give you 6 months discount. They'll give you better internet, all that kind of stuff. And you're only stuck to a 1-year contract. So then you can switch to another provider every single year. You can save hundreds of euros doing that. Of course, it takes a little bit of work to do, but if you're tight on money, this type of stuff can make a difference. Now we look at your car payments. Are you paying too much? Downgrade your car. You know what I mean? Are you paying too much for insurance? Are you a safe driver? Downgrade your insurance because you're not going to use it anyways. All this stuff, I assure you, you are going to save yourself so much money. Let's say you're saving yourself like 200 euros a month by doing all these changes. You're going to open up an investment account and you're going to put 200 euros a month in it. And then after 10 years, I assure you, you're gonna have at least 40,000 euros on that. So basically, you just made 40,000 euros by listening to me. And the only thing I want back from you is a like button. I'm talking 40,000 in 10 years. In 50 years, your entire life, you know, in 70 years, you're making so much extra money due to the compound effect by saving small money here and there. You're still gonna take your girl out on good dates. You're still gonna buy amazing presents for your parents and your sister. You're still gonna buy all of the games you wanna buy. You're still gonna buy all of the skins that you wanna buy. You're gonna buy whatever you want. Like, I'm not telling you, you know, to save money and not enjoy life. You're gonna take any vacation you want. You're gonna spend your money on the right thing. Enjoying things, right? Like making memories. You're just not gonna spend your money on useless stuff, wasting your money, like coffee outside every single day. Like food outside every single day. No, you're gonna make food at home, right? I wanted to ult the Baron actually, but I was forced to ult a bit earlier. But I have to clarify, for legal reasons, this is not financial advice. This is just me talking to myself. I'm telling you guys what I do in my life. You can do whatever you want. If you actually want financial advice, go to a proper financial advisor. I'm just a 24-year-old dude that is just, you know, playing video games for a living. And yeah. Let me think about other ways I kind of save money and I guess just keep more of my money. Because like so many people make stupid decisions. It baffles me. It baffles me how many people make stupid decisions. If you want to make a big purchase on something in your house or whatever, like let's say you wanna do a big project. You wanna paint your entire house. You're not gonna reach out to one contractor. You're gonna reach out to 5. You're gonna reach out to 10. You're gonna look through all of them. What prices are they offering? What quality paint are they offering? You're gonna read through all of them and everything. And then you're gonna call back one of them. You're not gonna reach out to one and think by yourself, "Ooh, this is a pretty good price, I'll take it." No. You're gonna reach out to at least 3 minimum. This way you're gonna save money, you're gonna get the best quality. I made a mistake. I reached out, like we had to fix something in our roof. I made a mistake to only reach out to one of them. I reached out to one. I was like, this is pretty cheap, I'll do it. It was a guy, he completely messed it up. I called him and I was super angry at him. I told him, you're gonna get back here, you're gonna get your ass back here now, or I'm calling the cops on your ass. He came back, he fixed his issue. There was another issue that he hadn't fixed. So I called him again, he came back again, but it was all a mess. It was all a mess. So let me show you how much damage I did this game before going to the third game. I have more games, by the way, like the video is not even over yet. There's one more game. Pico on Sion was tanking like crazy, by the way. He did the same damage as me. Incredible. So let me show you the last game. I think the last game was against tanks. It wasn't. Oh my god, all of the games were anti-squishy builds. It seems like coincidentally I saved all of the anti-squishy videos. This was the most, out of all 19 games, this was the most intense one. And this was the last one. I even said, I'm bored, I hope the enemy is good. Because like I was steamrolling every single opponent like crazy. So I wanted a challenge. And oh boy did I get a challenge this game. Oh boy did I get one. So what was I talking about? Yeah, like people being stupid, spending money. So like, for example, there are some people that have active subscriptions on like a stream or Twitch or something, and they forget about them. And they just keep spending $5 a month. They just kind of forget about them. One more thing as well. And I don't want to say that you're stupid if you don't do this, because there's a lot of people that do this, but I think it's pretty stupid. There's a lot of people with a ton of debt. And I'm not talking good debt. You know, like buying a house, getting a mortgage, that's good debt because you're making money on that at some point. I'm talking about credit card debt. And I'm talking about the debt that you know, that you have to pay crazy interest for. Obviously, you know, especially in the USA, there's going to be a lot of people that have student loans, right? You cannot do anything about that. You simply have that. But then there's a lot of people that ignore them. Now, you shouldn't ignore debt like that, especially credit card debt. Credit card debt often has like, I don't live in the USA, but I've heard that it has interest upwards of like 10%, maybe even more. The way you have to decide yourself if you should ignore debt or pay it off, okay? Number one, how high is the interest, right? If the interest is higher than 7%, 7% is really the golden number, you are gonna pay it off first thing. If the interest is higher than 7%. Funny thing, in Australia right now, the mortgage interest is 7%. So if you live in Australia, I would actually recommend you pay off your mortgage rather than invest your money. Funny, because the mortgage is like 7%. But okay, let's say you have credit card debt, like $10,000, 7%. You're gonna pay that off first thing. You're gonna pay that off before you're buying any luxury, anything. You're gonna start paying off that debt. If the interest is lower, like for example, in the Netherlands right now, I have debt as well. I have student loans. I have like 5,000 euros student loans. It's really not that much. The interest is 0%. But in 1 year, I believe in 1 year, the interest is gonna turn into 2%. You may be wondering, 2% interest, right? Like, I should pay it off. I have debt. The answer is no, I shouldn't. I'm gonna leave that debt for 30 years because I have 30 years to pay it off, 35 years even. You may be wondering, like, are you crazy? Why would you have debt your entire life? Why would I leave it for 35 years? Let me tell you why. I currently invest my money and I'm making an average of like 12 to 15% return on them. And let's just say the actual average of the S&P 500 with, I want to say this correctly, with what is it called when money becomes worth less? I forgot the name. Jesus, it's on the tip of my tongue. What is it called? Inflation. With inflation calculated, I believe, someone would have to fact check me on this, but I believe the S&P 500 averaged a 7% return or 8% even in the last 50 years. So what I do is I always compare to the return of the S&P 500, which is why I told you 7% is the golden number. If your debt, the interest on your debt is higher than 7%, first thing you're paying off the debt. Oh my god, am I killing him? Oh, he killed him. I got my stack. Huge. So yeah, if your interest is less than 7%, you can leave your debt. Just leave it. Rather than paying off the debt, if you have the luxury of having enough money to have, like, you know, money saved and all of that, you can just invest your money rather than paying off the debt and just leave the debt. Leave it. Just pay the interest. Literally just pay off the interest because you don't want it to compound. Just pay off the interest and invest your money elsewhere. This way, the net gain is higher than the net loss of the debt, if that makes sense to some of you guys. So unless you have like crazy debt with like insane interest, you can actually generally leave it and make more money elsewhere. Crazy, right? How everything works. You know what I find even crazier? Everything that I just talked about, all of this, you will never hear it at school. I never learned it at school. I learned it through life experiences. I learned it through everything that happened in my life, watching educational videos, reading books, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm condensing all of this information for you guys in this stupid random Kindred video. Why am I even talking about all this stuff? But like, I really hope some of you guys benefit from this information, even though it's not financial advice. Benefit from this personal information that I'm giving to you guys right now. Because like for me, it's, my financial situation is amazing. Like I'm not super rich or anything. I'm not like a multi-millionaire or anything. I don't really care much about that. But like, I'm doing okay because I know how to handle my money. If you know how to handle your money, you're always going to do okay. If you don't know how to handle your money, even if you're making like $1 million a year, you can be broke. Crazy, right? Like there are people that make millions and they're broke. Look at Mike Tyson, you know, he was broke for a really long time. He made hundreds of millions of dollars and he turned broke. Ronaldinho, the football player, hundreds of millions of dollars this guy made. And he was jailed because he was broke and couldn't pay off his debt. So not knowing how to handle your money will cost you your whole life. Many lottery winners, they didn't know what to do with their money because they were broke before. And they're broke again now. So like, trust me, the number one thing you should teach yourself is financial stuff. Read books about it, ask around. Everything you're learning at school is going to be great for your life. But if you actually want to make and save and maintain a proper financial life, learn how to handle money. Trust me, learn how to handle money. So important. Oh, look at this. This Orianna tilted the hell out of me, by the way. Because I just couldn't kill her. Look at this. She just killed me. She has phase rush. She has her third ability shield. And she has shield. The summoner spell shield. You know how tilted I got this game? Because I just couldn't kill this Orianna. For the love of God. Like, she was one-shotting me at some point. I couldn't kill her. I just couldn't. You will see, like, this is why I picked this game. Because, like, this was actually a good opponent. This was a really good opponent. I just couldn't kill them. Because they have Milio. They have Orianna. They have this Pantheon that can one-shot me. They have this Yasuo that can ult me. I couldn't kill them. They were so difficult to deal with. Yeah, he's a stack. He's a stack. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. That's 5 stacks. You can see I'm always flashing after my stacks. Because the stacks are so important, I'm always flashing for them. Always. No exception. I'm even dying for them. Because I just know how important stacks are. I really wonder how my teamfight tactics endeavor is gonna go. Like, am I gonna be able to hit, like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 views per video? I don't know, like, I have no idea. Are the videos not even gonna hit 100 views? Of course, you shouldn't make videos just for the views, but, like, you know, you can lie to yourself, or you can say, of course, we all care about how many views videos get. I'll give it a try. I will give it a try. There's a stack available here. I want to jump on it immediately, but I'm quickly checking with my sweeper. It seems like someone... I thought someone was taking them, because the sweeper didn't show the jungle for some reason. No idea why, actually. No idea why. Normally the sweeper should show it. I can ult him. I did. Beautiful. I don't know why he didn't go on Zyra. I really don't know. Come on, kill this Orianna. So what I was saying is this enemy team had the most annoying comp ever, because they also have Milio. Milio can just cleanse my slow. Come on. Look, I can't kill her. I can't. I just couldn't kill her. I couldn't kill her. You know how many times that happened this game? Because, like, I'm kind of calculating in my head, like, okay, I'm gonna do this much damage, it should kill her. But I never took into consideration how many shields she has, the Orianna, and how much healing and cleansing and shielding the Milio has. I didn't take that into consideration. My calculations were wrong very often in this game. Like, you'll see, you'll see. Very annoying game, very, very annoying. Again, like, I just want to kill this Orianna. Also, if you want to know when the stack is on the enemy, when you put the stack on a new enemy, it shows you like a load timer on over here. And only when you get that red target, that's when you get the stack when the enemy dies. So sometimes it could be worth to keep an enemy alive just for a couple more seconds, just to get the stack. I desperately wanted to kill the Orianna at this point, but a random stack appeared in their jungle, so of course I just took it. As you can see, I was so desperate about Orianna that I just left Sion to die. I just wanna kill Orianna, but they're taking the Drake. I'm not ulting it because Pantheon was not here. I'm on 8 stacks. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where the stacks will appear, 0 to 3 stacks, your stacks are almost always going to appear on the Scuttle Crab. If there's no Scuttle Crab available, it will appear on like the Gromp or something like that. 3 to 8 stacks, your stacks are going to appear on the enemy jungle. So like either on the red buff or whatever. Look, again, I can't kill her. Come on. Look, same story. Every time she escaped with 1 HP. I seriously don't know how she did it. And after 8 stacks, it's gonna appear on the Dragon Baron. It's gonna appear on objectives, always. So 0 to 3 stacks on the Scuttle Crab, 3 to 8 stacks in the enemy jungle, 8 and above, always on objectives. Of course, throughout the entire game, you can get stacks by killing enemies, right? So that's also a thing. I'm not even tired, I don't know why. why I'm yawning. What a weird word. Yawning. Yawning. I'm yawning. We're yawning. Come on, Oriana! Oh my god! I couldn't kill this Oriana. I couldn't kill her. She also has stasis. You know how I wanted to pull my hair out of my head at this point. She just didn't die. You know how many stacks she denied me this game? You know how many stacks I would have had this game if this Oriana just died? What the hell? Look, my stack is now on the Baron, by the way, in case you're wondering. Look. Because I have 8 stacks, any future stack is gonna appear on Baron or Dragon. All of them. It will never be in their jungle. The reason I jumped over is because I can just jump back. I just wanted to check the Baron. I need to get Infinity Edge. Again, Oriana. At this point, I didn't put my stacks on Oriana anymore. I learned my lesson. I want to ult her. Yeah, there we go. But now I don't have ult. I don't think I meant to dash in there. I either just made a complete big mistake or I misclicked. I think I made a mistake. Doesn't seem like a misclick. Look, this Oriana is just not dying. The most annoying comp ever. One of my teammates should have gone Serpent Fang. Zyra should go anti-shield actually. I shouldn't do it because I'm Kindred. It's not bad for me, but I want to go for my full damage build because I'm carrying this game. I have 12k gold. I told Zyra to go for anti-shield. Of course she did not. She just went for straight Rabadon's death cap, which is a very stupid item because it's very expensive and she doesn't have much gold. No one ended up going anti-shield in this game, by the way. So we were just gonna have to deal with their shields. He says, "Oh, you're not AFK," in a sense where he's saying like I'm AFK and I'm not doing my job as a jungler. Zyra she has the audacity to say that to me. Yeah, no, I'm busy carrying your ass. What the hell, man? Like, what are you talking about? But what else do you want from me? I'm playing a late game champion. Oriana. I put another stack on Oriana. Look next to my name. I can't kill her. I can't kill her. I can't kill her. I just didn't learn my lesson. I genuinely just didn't learn my lesson. I thought, okay, right now I can kill her. No, I can't. So Oriana was really good with her positioning. Really, really good. I know Zyra trash talked me, but I still saved her. And funny thing, I ended up dying just to save this trash Zyra that was just trash talking me. Sometimes you shouldn't be a good person in life. I should have just let him die. He deserved to die right there in the game. Why did I let him live? My god, look at that shielding. It's insane. Like, how are we not playing any anti-shield? Again, like, I can get it. Don't get me wrong, I can get anti-shield, but I just really didn't think it was efficient for me. It's much better for me to go for the crit. But like, in hindsight, I should probably just have gone Serpent Fang myself. Even though it would delay my build like a lot. I wanted to undo that item, but too late. Again, you see next to my name, it's loading the Yasuo. Look. Now I will get the stack if I kill him. But if I kill him before that, it's not gonna give me the stack. He caught the Oriana, but she stasises. And he's coming as well, the Pantheon. We have to leave Sion alone, we can't go in. Okay. I don't know what Yasuo is doing right there, but he just died for no reason. We actually killed Oriana. This was all Yasuo's fault. I still have ult. I'm just ulting here just to make sure. Checking if their jungle is up. Yeah, any jungle I'll take. Because I want to finish my build here. I can put my stack on Lucian here. Or Milio. I put it on Lucian. Okay. He's slowed. But Milio is just broken. Okay, I killed him. Nice. That's a stack for free. That's an easy stack. Zyra counters Pantheon. She can just put everything onto him when he ults. Yeah. He shouldn't be able to ult. Way too greedy like that. We need to force objectives now. Because I just have ult. I can simply ult an objective. I need to respect this Orianna. She can actually outsmite me. She's at a point where she has enough damage to just outsmite me. Because while Kindred is very good at smite battles, her actual smiting potential is very bad. We can't force Baron. This Orianna is gonna kill us. We need to somehow try to kill her. Yeah, but it's impossible. It's so difficult here to do Baron because this Orianna is just gonna kill us. I'm still trying. But like, yeah, Piku is trying to tank the Orianna. But he can't tank her for long. She will just hurt him a lot. Nice. Okay, Orianna, I have her. Thank God, I finally killed her. First time in this game I killed Orianna. Yeah, and the rest of them are not a problem. You would think that this is game over, right? I mean, we can probably end this game here. Looks like he's not AFK. That's right, baby. I need to buy Q. Yeah, I need to buy QSS. I went Stasis. Ah, no QSS. Interesting choice. Thought I would go. Thought I should get a QSS this game. Just kill this Yasuo. I mean, this time I'm not gonna ult the Zyra. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. We should just be able to end the game here. Orianna. Oh, I inted. I just threw everything. I don't think we can end the game anymore. I actually think because of me dying, yeah, I just threw everything. We have Elder and Baron, but we can't end the game because I died like that. Oh my god. How do I make a mistake like this? I just threw everything. Wow. Elder and Baron, and I actually they killed Pantheon. I don't think they can end without me. I just wasted both objectives. Tragic. Actually tragic. Ah, this is so tragic. Nice, okay, they actually killed him. Good. I think it's too late to end the game now. Especially if she dies. Yeah. Now we have to wait for them to come back alive. I need my last item as well. Because this, you know, 5 items is so big. What was I typing? I don't even know. Oh, they were trash talking the Scion as well. Yeah. We're talking all the wrong people. Oh, stack on Pantheon. Can I catch him for free? I was waiting for anyone to show up here. Not just Pantheon and just 1v1 down. How do we end this game though? Baron? We can just force it. I should not take the bait. As you can see, I did not take the bait anymore. I'm not going on this Orianna anymore. I'm just gonna die if I go on her. Yeah, we're just starting Baron. We're just starting Baron. Because again, like, I can just deny the Baron from them. Scion killed Lucian? Wow. Impressive. Ah, that's a free kill. That's a free kill. Let's go kill him. Yeah, he's dead. That's a stack and a free kill. No, 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 no. You know what? I got the stack, but at this stage, it's not worth it. I didn't use my ult because I thought it was just an easy kill. But Orianna ruined my party again. This Orianna is the biggest party pooper ever. So many times she ruined my game. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna sell Bloodthirster here and just buy Guardian Angel. That's what I would do now, and that's what I did. I think I played this game yesterday. Of course. Still making the same choices as I thought. Jesus, man, what are these insults by this Samira though? Like, relax, buddy. It's just a game. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Jesus Christ. Have some mercy on this guy, man. Sheesh. Relax. Like, when you say things like that, you have to understand, you know. Would my mother be proud of me saying this type of stuff? And 95%, 99% of the times the answer is no, right? Like, of course your mother would not be proud. Don't say that type of stuff. Don't insult someone else's mother in a way that you would not want your own mother to get insulted. Respect someone else's mom like you respect your mom. Because it is someone else's mom as well, right? Come on, man. Especially your mom. You know, respecting someone's dad, whatever, because, you know, it's just a dad, it's just a man. But, like, you're not disrespecting a mom. Don't do that. Or any woman. Just don't do that type of stuff. Be nice. You know, be nice to people. Like, of course you can insult people and whatever, right? Like, there's always heated stuff, but there's things that are off boundaries. Like, you're not gonna disrespect someone's religion. You're not gonna disrespect someone's mother. You're not gonna disrespect someone's family or anything like that. You know, there's certain things you just don't do that are like kind of unwritten rules, right? You just don't do them. 17 stacks I had this game, by the way, on Kindred. 17 stacks. 1 hour long video. This is a banger. I worked so hard on this video and I'm really happy with it. Reminder, by the way, to subscribe to my Teamfight Tactics channel if you play TFT. Let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that in this game. 52,000 damage. Oof. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm gonna give you a proper outro. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.